Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in EU4. This is the Schizophrenic Sovereignty campaign. We are the country of Hormuz. I'm going to build a lot of boats. I'm going to probably end up selling ships after this war is over. They take about a year to build, so we should be all right. Let's go ahead and get these provinces occupied. We're going to get an immediate ticking war score. Mamluk's enthusiasm is pretty damn high, unfortunately. One thing I was happy to find is that we actually have 30 professionalism already, which is a nice place to start. Like, we actually have some pretty good modifiers from this. 6% siege ability, a little bit of land shock. Sorry, shock damage, land fire damage. And of course, we may build supply depots, because, yeah. Alright, so we're going to land there on the 22nd of December, and we've got that occupation complete, so this one will be complete soon as well. I'm actually going to split this army in half. We're going to do some looting. I don't care if it's my subject. We loot 0.1 ducats a month here, and there are 0.9. I don't want to wait that long. That's too many months. Let's actually send these cav down there to help out with that province. And we'll see how long it takes the Mamluks to actually show their faces. 0.5 ducats a month on that one. 1 ducat a month on that one. So in just 3 months, we'll have that one complete. A couple months after that, well, this one will be complete. Hope for a quick occupation of this island. I think we might vassalize this guy. He's not going to be very useful, but he is in the node that is directly upstream from our node. So if we have a 1 province minor subject in this node, and then I transfer trade power from him, we're going to get not only his provincial trade power at 0% autonomy, but also the other bonuses that he has. What's his name again? M something? Mare? He's got 8.7 base trade power just from having the, capital main trade city in area. Plus he'll have a merchant, plus blah, blah, blah. So it's a good way to get a little bit of extra a little bit of boost and try to steer some of the money away from the Gulf of Aden. Besides, we have an extra relationship slot. And we also have the Shamar, not real relationship, and the probably cancelled Trenzo relationship. So we're going to have options. This diplomat should probably spy on somebody else as well. We could keep on spying on the Mamluks to keep the spy network strength really high, even though it's decaying. I feel like it's probably better to just not risk getting caught right now. And we only need a bare minimum siege here, so let's pull that cav off now. We're just going to go all the way down to just 3 troops. Even if we have a disease outbreak, they can just take as long as they take, whatever. I want to make sure we have as many troops as possible over here. We have 6 cavalry right now. Seems like a lot. We're only allowed to have 50% on insufficient support, so oh, man. Got a level 2 fort over there we could try to go for. And of course the Mamluks have only the level 3 fort over there. Relative strength of the alliance is in our favor, due to Ethiopia, mostly. The worldly Ulema. The Ulema gain loyalty, gain some corruption, and we get Corrupt Sadir. National tax modifier and yearly corruption. Or we could have the Ulema lose loyalty, and instead we lose 2 corruption. And we get tolerance of the true faith -1. That seems fine. We have no real unrest. I mean, corruption's like kind of weird with this religion, it seems. I'll take another debased currency and then do that. Unfortunately, we don't have the bonus anymore, but sure. Okay, a couple more months of keeping the army separated, getting the loot out as quickly as we can. Again, I'm going to just keep on going nuts with either buildings or docks right now. We need to get to a position where we can actually have a pretty good trade income. Right now, we're only making 6.42 ducats in trade, which is pretty weak for a nation with the type of ideas that we have. We're a very trade-focused nation. What are you doing, Ethiopia? I got this. Buddy, you don't even want that province. Get out of here, man. Mamluk, or Ethiopia, this is you. This is you. Go here, go here. Don't come here. Now that we've established that, I think I'll just leave behind just enough ships for the blockade. Which is how much development? Just 5. Wow. We'll leave 8, and we'll mothball the rest. 20 ships. What an overbuilt combat navy. Plus transports. Okay, we loot 1 ducat a month here, which means that this army can safely come home. Or, like, you know, come back. 1.4. Means that next month we'll finish that, and then we can just send everyone to the capital. The actual war goal. Ethiopia is insisting on helping us out with the siege, even though we've already got really good siege status. Nice 26-day siege sticks. Hejaz loses a ton of land to Yemen. Hejaz cedes land to Shamar as well. Is this going to change my plans? It really does, unfortunately. I was hoping to attack Hejaz before Shamar, because we have that royal marriage. Our subject has no other cores aside from the Dawasir, which is where his capital should be. Najd does also exist. Where are the Najdi cores? Najd has cores on Mushasha. I was actually hoping to subjugate Shamar, but I don't know if we can do that now. That would require a war with Yemen. We don't have enough favors to call Ethiopia in on that. We probably could promise him territory, though. Yeah, he wants that. Alright, cool. And that is actually all of the loot. We have a disaster building up. What is it? It's the tag switch disaster. That's a really bad one, I hear. Looks like we will probably be able to decide the next age splendor bonus. About 4 years, roughly. Not sure yet which one we're going to want. So if we subjugate this guy, catch and release, that will give us... He doesn't have any... Oh, shoot, we can't catch and release. He actually does have cores on our land. So no catch and release. We'll just have to direct vassalize. Couple dipple points for that. No big deal. Yeah, that's fine. Religious quantity. Anyway, that'll take us up to full relationship. I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now. I don't want to be allies with you. I don't like you. As soon as I have a diplomat free, we're breaking that relationship. Oh, and then one other thing that I had done is I did send our merchant, who is normally in the capital, down here. Just because we are spying on so many people. Let's go to the hostile trading. See if we can get a couple extra claims out. Just try to min-max our time with this country. Almost considered hiring a spy network advisor too. But with espionage ideas, we should be okay. Still not over the naval force limit. Our ruler is a 252. Which is okay. I love this. Liberty desire. Look at this. Our current liberty desire in subjects. Where is it? L. Negative 15%. And until I showed up, we didn't even have a subject. Silly. Very silly. Why do you go for ideas that don't benefit you if you're not going to use them, man? And yes, fortunately, Mamluks are apparently focusing all of their efforts on Ethiopia, which is what I would love. What I want. We also have 56% of the current... I guess we're going to actually move forward now. 57% participation. We got our active blockade. I hope I'm actually getting participation on this. I'm not getting very much. Let's just hope that it ends soon. Good. Okay, so let's say that I somehow get to war with Shamar, and I somehow can beat Yemen. Shamar is, I think, small enough to vassalize. Easily vassalizable. If we vassalize him, he's got cores on all of Mushasha, so we don't really need claims on Mushasha. But I am going to take one just so that we have the ability to declare war on him if I don't get the other option. We'll make the war goal the easier one to siege. Oh, we already have extra spy network strength too. Wow. We do really build it up pretty damn quick. I have to admit. We've got a claim potential against Hejaz, but without... Yeah, I can't really even use it anymore. I was expecting to return cores and then either seize this 3 development province from the subject, or I was going to just take it for myself in the peace deal so that we could have adjacency and then fabricate on Hejaz, but Hejaz doesn't have provinces anymore, so I guess... How old are we? We're 50? Might as well make our guy into a commander. And he's very good as well. 3-6. My god. If he dies, then we probably lose the royal marriage with Shamar, and it saves us a stability hit on war deck. So it's not really a penalty to even make him into a guy. Our spies inform us that Yemen is considering attacking Mykolaiv. Do I want to be the defender of Mykolaiv? Distance between borders. He does have a couple cores on my enemy. I was actually hoping to attack him myself after we got Dawasir's capital back. So if Yemen attacks, he's probably going to try to... No, he's not going to call Shamar in on that. It's going to, of course, be a very, very easy war for him. And that'll put him to war with Shamushasha, which is actually really nice, because Yemen's army will be away from his home, and might work out in my favor. I could pick him off when he's up here, and I can get some extra value out of it, maybe. Alright, do we have access to the Ottomans? We do, which means we can actually just march straight to his capital that way. Right. Alright, well, let's see if we can maybe take that fort first. It's the safer option for me, and I really don't want to expose myself, so... Should also be improving relations with our subject. 2.46 per tick without a spy master. And without having like a personality trait to give us the spy speed. It's crazy good. Ethiopia's getting a lot of participation for those blockades. I don't like that. I want to too. At least I assume he is. There aren't any forts to blockade, but... No, I'm wrong. He's not getting any participation for that. Do that. Again, I don't want to waste any of our super fancy drill, so let's just use the non-fancy soldier. Take that fort, that province. Let's come back from Mykolaiv, who I can't fabricate a claim on anyway right now. I love the age bonus in the first stage where you can actually fabricate all over the place. It's like one of my favorite parts of the year. Parts of the year? Parts of the game. Money, might as well. Revoke your core on me, sure, why not? And become my subject. Force your religion, might as well. He wants to wait one more month before he thinks that it's a good idea. That's fine. Hey man, if that's what he wants, I will accept. Alright, who doesn't have any drill? We got 2 infantry with bad drill, 3rd infantry, we've got a couple cav. And we only have 1 cannon here right now. That's a 6 stack. Let's go do the siege with that. Have this army just kind of hang out nearby. And somehow I've... No, there he is. Are you kidding? Whoa. Biapus is being attacked. What is up with the 13-day siege tick? 25% defensiveness there, only 0% here. Is it really due to the... Hormuzzi siege ability, 27%. Hormuzzi spy network, 17.4%. Why do we have so much siege ability? Engineer core. Alright, so we got offensive ideas. And we've got pretty decent professionalism. That's an incredibly fast siege tick. Shame we can't get a merchant over there. Or... I'm thinking of Common Universalis. I keep on thinking that this one... In Common Universalis, this one's only like... I think 15% spy network strength. but 10% siege ability. So I have a tendency to toggle that quite often to get bonuses. He clicked the button? He did. Well, that's a thing we could do too. We're effectively ahead of time on military tech right now. I would need a second cannon up here to be able to do that though. But it's on its way. Hold on, that means though that if we have that fast of sieges, I can actually march my army into provinces and not even take a single attrition tick if I time it right. A new heavy that popped out. Let's turn it off for now, we'll sell it next war. Or before the next war. Okay, no cannon, just the one cannon. Siege ticks on this fort are a little slower, 24 days, but at 24 days, I honestly don't even know if we need to make that breach. He did declare the war. Ethiopia. It's allied with... Oh, they were guaranteeing their independence. Interesting. So Yemen's fighting way more than I expected. Not just Mushasha, but also our ally. Which is great, because I don't really like Ethiopia. I don't really want to be his friend. This alliance needs to go away. We're not friends with you anymore, I'm sorry. I know we've been allies for like 400 years, but it's wrong, so I'm not going to do it anymore. Refuse. The maneuver guys, see if we get that. Marching over there a little bit quicker. New boats! Good boats. Boats that make us monies. Tech trade in. I still think we're probably better off most of the time in Hormuz, but let me check. Full value. So there's only 7.7 ducats in Hormuz right now. There's a lot more of in the Gulf of Aden. Yeah, actually we should be protecting trade downstream. Gulf of Aden. Gulf of Aden. Hey, there's a 3353. Look at that leader. That's pretty good. We've only been here for a little while, 80 some days, but we already have 5 siege status, and we are looking to maybe knock that one out pretty quick. Mushashasha fabricated a claim on us. So we can get Fort Defense Advisor. Seems fine. Just in case they actually come for us. I love how they are focusing all of their attention on the Mamluks. It's great for us. These navies to merge up. Ansbach did a thing. We do have positive war score by quite a bit. Mahra. Oh, I haven't... Wait, did I not piece him out yet? I thought I did. Oh, right. He didn't want to do it yet, but now he does. So, we're going to force your religion. We're going to revoke your cores. We're going to... Yeah. I mean, I actually kind of don't even really want to force your religion. But the thing is that Sunni is not good for us. We can't give this to the dhimmi. It has to be a different religious group. So, if he's going to be a religion, he should just, I guess, either be ours or something... No one else. So, yeah. Negotiate for yourself, that's fine. You can go away. Goodbye. You're now my subject. Goodbye. And we've already won that siege, which means we can already move on to the capital. Let's tell Ethiopia his services are no longer needed. We have a lot of spy network strength suddenly with a lot of these people. I guess I will top off spy by strength with Mamluks. Should be the last tick of loot here. We have massive 19-day siege ticks here. I guess for this month, let's just sit here. The reason why it's impactful that I can do these sieges without suffering any attrition ticks is because we can preserve all of our professionalism with that. We're not going to lose a single bit to professionalism, to attrition right now. Do we want noble rebels in Mascalat? Probably not. Autonomy in a 6th development province? It's fine. We have a new clicker. We have fulfilled a mission. We have acquired subjects. Good. I mean, I'm not going to click it right now because we can't integrate them yet, but okay. This guy has liberty desire. Fine. Don't embargo my rivals for now. Let's go and improve relations with our new subject. Man, that spy network speed is crazy fast. Really is. I think I'm just going to take my time poking in here, because we have roughly enough troops on our own probably to fight the Mamluks, but why lose all this beautiful professionalism if we don't have to? So if they don't have any professionalism, they get to be the ones to march forward with high movement speed and the best leader. The other ones can just kind of hang back and loot. And if we get lucky and the siege speed is super fast, we might even get it before the monthly takes over. 15 days left, yeah. So we're not going to suffer attrition here either. But there's like 6 old ducats of loot there, so I don't want to, you know, miss out on that. Let's have Dawasir pay for this. I don't want to give control to Ethiopia because there's a chance he'll want out of this war due to his other war. We do not have enough cannons to do a wall breach on his capital, but we can take the value cannon, and a couple more infantry, I guess. You're supposed to be improving relations with the new subject. And let's have these ships actually go hang out where the other heavies are popping out. I could just keep on mothballing them all together. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a short break here. I think this war is just going super easy, splendidly fine. It's no big deal. And I will look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.